Alright, just hopped in this after ARCA, and we'll get it figured out. Single split, hopefully less issues than at Indianapolis, which was last week, I guess. I don't know. I don't even remember what I ran last week. I feel like I didn't run much. I just put out a bunch of videos that weren't racing, so I apologize for that. It is hot as hell in my apartment right now, even though the AC's on and keeping it 68, but I'm just burning up. So, not looking forward to tomorrow because it is going to be over 100, and yeah, don't think it's going to be good. But single split here, way at the bottom is a viewer, Scott, with his 1000 iRating, so not bad. I mean, it's not like when you get those 400 IR guys out there. But, yeah, we'll see how this goes. 33 gallons. Let's go ahead and drop that. See, this is why I hate dropping fuel. 2 clicks. Let's go see if this thing drives.
Car inside. Say hi. Clear.
Haven't done a low fuel run. I assume the rear end is going to struggle to hook up, but we'll see. Should be a little quicker down the straights. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's tight. Shit, did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. It's just tight. Alright, there we go. Maybe 5 on the weight jacker.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
-5. Duh. There we go. A little more turn.
You need to serve that black flag. Go high.
We're getting a lot of laps in here on practice. I don't want to get myself black flagged. Not that it matters, and we hit a bump, and at least it's a 0x. We are going to be mid-pack. But who knows? Maybe I can figure it out. Oops, I don't have everything up. Sorry, I'll get that up after the Q run.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Don't overdrive it, nice and smooth. Don't kick the rear end out, ease into it. Ease it down, probably underdrove it, turned in a little early.
1 more lap.
You get an 8? 7? Okay.
21.7.
Drive it a little harder. There's a little more throttle to rotate it through 1 and 2, so it's just gonna put us up by the wall. It does, bad lap. So we got a 7 in it, but
You've got about 5 laps.
don't think it's going to get us very far in. Instantly really tight there, so hopefully we're at least ahead of some of the
There's
weapons.
the flag. It's over.
So it looks like Josh is a viewer as well. Go ahead and load this back up. 221. Alright. Now, I think I am going to go up. Add a bit more turn into it. Hopefully that will work out. Where are we at right now? Alright, 8th is fine. I can handle 8th. Waiting on 3 more people, and actually only waiting on 2 people, and only actually waiting on 1. There we go. We are starting 8th. Awesome. Time to go racing. Let's do... You know what? I'm not going to refresh the paints, because I think I got everyone in practice. So, viewer-wise, sometimes Lewandowski pops in. Derek sometimes pops in, as well as Stanton. And then... I think Brett does... Where's he from? I get 2 people confused. Oh, yeah, Brett does. Yeah, he's our Australian guy. Laura and Jason, maybe? I know I probably just remember the name from this, but then we got Scott and then John, who is the 21. So hopefully everyone has a good race. Hopefully I don't get angry. And, well, you know, I really hope we have enough fuel. I don't know if they've changed the laps or not. I should have checked that out. Unprepared. Oops. Let's do this. Got that up. Put that up. Really would be fun if we just did races that took a full tank. 150 laps or something at Iowa. Oh, that might get a little long in these. I'm guessing 60, 70 gallons hanging off the rear end at a short track with these would be a bit of a handful as well. Alright, well, good luck to Derek. Hopefully the guy in front of him actually starts when the leader goes.
You are out of tires. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
But, yeah, pretty much just keep the heat out of it. I feel like we're going to have a lot of cautions. It's a large field, and it's a single split, but hopefully everyone keeps... I mean, it's a wide track, but normally on iRacing, when you get a wide track, there's more wrecks, because people just lose track of where everyone is. I don't get it. Like midgets at Eldora, tons of wrecks. Midgets at Kokomo, lots of wrecks. But you get the narrow tracks, and it just forces everyone into one line, and then there's not a whole lot of lane changing and wrecks caused by people that are trying to cut down. Now, really, you can't cut down very well at Iowa. It's more the car down low pushing up, but some people will come off the wall a bit too far. So hopefully we just go 80 green. I want a good Silver Crown race like we normally get, unlike that 3 wrecks with 14 cars at Indy crap that we dealt with. But
about to go green. Stay focused.
Let's put best lap up, since we'll be getting quicker, hopefully, the whole race as the fuel burns off.
In.
Green
is
out.
Green.
Major lane change by Stanton there.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Outside is clear. Car outside. Outside clear. Car outside. Clear.
Looks like top side's where we need to be. At least say 3 and 4.
253.
Bump was pretty painful there in the middle lane. Normally you don't feel that bump, but Let's just kind of check out these guys' lines. See if we can learn anything.
21.965.
And if we can get 80 green, we're gonna have some awesome lap traffic. We're gonna have a lot of change of cars. Stanton's going to the front. Good news, we're really low and off on fuel. We're gonna need cautions. Looks like this thing's only set up for 70 laps. Well, that's how I'm gonna ruin this race, is not actually looking at how much fuel. Well, I'm gonna have to save. We're gonna have to do our best to save here.
21.99.
And it's going up. Never mind. We might be okay. I forget that the first lap does quite a bit of fuel usage because it factors in the 2 pace laps. We might be okay. Got really worried there for a second.
21.985. Caution.
Nope, doesn't matter. We're under caution.
Pit road is closed right now.
Now we definitely can make it, but I think we were going to be able to make it anyways. Who was it? Scott. I assume you got caught by Calvin.
Jetstar 4 car.
There's one guy that does not know how to hold a line. And I can just guess by looking at the names involved. I could be wrong. We've been wrong quite a bit lately. But pretty sure we got wrecked at Iowa by him because he just... No, it was Myrtle Beach. He just turned left down the backstretch when we went low. Guy's got no awareness on the track. So, unfortunate for Scott. But who knows? Could have been Scott's fault. Could have been someone else's fault that went away without any damage or issues. That happens a ton. We don't have any clutch so that we can use up some fuel, so we're just stuck with what we got now. And there's a third car. No, there's a fourth car on pit road. So maybe blame the wrong guy, but just with the evidence we got, I'm gonna take a guess and we'll see. Most likely, I don't even remember where we were on track when the caution came out, but just knowing how this track is and how some people drive, I'm gonna guess turned left off the corner, off the wall, and wreck. Are they gonna go a lap down? Looks like Scott's on the move, maybe. Yep.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
So single file starts now. We don't need to worry about fuel because I was misreading that. And we should. I mean, I don't want to push it too hard anyways. I need to kind of feel out the car, understand where it's going to go. Stanton, though, he wants to go to the front. Clearly, probably qualified on race fuel. As quick as he's looking.
One to go, next time by. 1 minute, 4.03.
So, do we take the high side in 1 and 2 on the start? It seemed like that blasted everyone away from us rather than going down low.
About to go green, stay focused.
I think that's what we'll do. No idea about the guy behind me, so
time to do your job.
not sure what kind of racing we're
Green,
going to get
green,
from him. Pablo gets a bad start. He just pulls down out of the way.
59.421, clear.
And he's going to be able to clear us, and it doesn't matter. I wasn't really looking to get ahead of him. Pretty sure he's quicker. .681. Yeah, a little tight down low. Actually, just a little tight everywhere at the moment. Put some weight jacker in it right now, see if we can solve it. Otherwise, we're going to hurt the right front way too much. Derek's got his car up working for second right now.
21.944. Inside, clear.
Yeah, I don't know where or what I need to do to get this thing working, but just hope it comes in. It's just really tight on entry. We gotta get past this clown,
21.946.
and then we can start focusing on hitting some laps.
Outside. Clear high. .939.
And it's just not there. Don't have the turn on entry that I need. Go a little further on weight jacker just to see if I can get it driving on the right rear. Just don't want to go too far with it. Doesn't matter right now though.
22.007.
We'll figure something out. Get a line figured out. Come up with a way to get around this guy, and hopefully he doesn't try to wreck us like half the time that we race him or his buddy. Oh, contact ahead. Just gotta stay in it, and that is Lewandowski going around, and we got a yellow.
Yellow flag. Line up, single file.
Don't often see that, so probably a little contact off the corner, or maybe you just had to put a bunch of left turn into it when someone got to his outside. Not sure. Right now, though, we are very bad. Very, very bad.
Pit road is now open.
Checking the phone real quick. So, 2 cautions in 20 laps. That one was a very, very rare front of the pack caution. But, yeah, we should be able to make our move right on the start. And hopefully get around this guy, and then we can just try to run our laps. But it's kind of everyone from 5th on back is just, we're all stuck where we're at. Not really looking that great. Hopefully 2 to green here. Don't need any more pace laps. And we don't get it. Because there is a lap car out on track. Should be if no one pits. Well, first of all, you should have the option that first lap around, pits are open to everyone. Every series should be able to do that. Because what does it matter if lap cars are pitting? And then if no one pits on the first time around, then it goes to 2 to green. And we don't get this 5th caution lap that we don't need. Because we really didn't need that extra pace lap.
The pit road is closed right now.
But we'll try to get up to 6th, and then I'm sure Lewandowski will be coming flying through the field. We'll probably drop back to 7th, but right now, instant attack on the start, because it looks like he's maybe quicker than us after a few laps. But he's really terrible on starts, so we're not going to follow right behind him because we'll get damage. So, got to be aggressive and get up in this spot, and then
one to go. Next time by.
Lewandowski can't get through the field, but I'm sure he'll be up to us in like 10 laps.
0.007.
With as wide as this track is and as quick as he is, he should be able to make moves fairly easy. So keep an eye on the leader.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Leader's going.
Green flag, green flag.
And of course this guy doesn't go at all, because that's just what he does.
Car outside, 59.005. Still there, hold your line. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Still there, hold your line. 22.794. Stay low. Clear high.
Alright, let's try to get this thing to turn. way too tight right now.
22.005.
I don't know where Laura came from, but she found the boost button. Jesus.
Car outside. Still there. 22.0.
I mean, we've got no answer for that. Just lift off and let her go.
Still there, hold your line.
Maybe.
Outside, clear. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side.
Well, I was going to, but she's just not clearing us now.
22.142.
I've never seen her be that quick. That was crazy. Maybe I'm just that slow and we're holding everyone up behind us. Alright, let's figure out what she's doing line-wise.
22.057.
They're almost 3 wide up there for 3rd place. Or 2nd place. Alright, car's coming alive. Found this line. Well, shown this line. Kind of understand how to drive it a little better now. Just watch the people passing you and hope you can replicate it. Right now, we're pulling away from everyone behind us.
21.866.
And running our fastest laps as we burn off fuel. Laura's getting tight though. We got some contact ahead. Derek and Pablo, maybe? Yeah, Laura's starting to get way too tight on exit now, though. So car fires off good, but then the right front gets too hot. Starts trying to knock down the wall on exit. So she can't carry that speed. But it's a good thing that she had that speed because it showed us how to drive. For Lewandowski back there, haven't seen him in the F3. Don't see any car that looks like his, so he may be damaged, or he just has not got the lines that he needs to open up. I'm gonna stay away from that bottom line. That's just making us way too tight if we go down there. Almost a slide job up there. Nearly contact between the yellow and orange cars. We just got all the colors.
2.042.
Laura saved our race. Massively.
Outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Feel much stronger now. But still can't pass.
outside. Clear outside. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Alright, we gotta try something different.
1, 2, 2.
Try a different line, try to get the run on to exit. Just figure out something here. It's so shit in the center of the corner though, we have to stop if we try to run the high side.
22.057. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Take another swing it, loosening it up.
22.381. Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Still there, hold your line.
I mean, he can keep coming down low all he wants. He's just gonna wreck himself.
Clear, 22.297. Inside, stay high.
It's the same shit with this guy every time he's around us.
Clear inside.
He just turns down, runs into us. Just a blocking loser. All he does is practice qualifying and then goes backwards in the race.
22.371.
Every time, it's so predictable. But worked out really well for him as he loses 2 spots. We might have got right side damage though. But yeah, he just tried to squeeze us. He was running the wall when we were running behind him. We go low, he starts squeezing us down. It's just what he does. He's a Q-lap practicer with 0 racecraft.
22.1.
Laura's got everything back running good, so might be a threat. Especially since we're already at -8. Never go that far, but had to do something so we could cut down.
22.069.
Just try to keep the heat out of the right front. And we'll see if we can hold her off. I think since we're having better exits, we should be able to, but oh boy. I see an issue coming ahead. And he's in the wall, and we're gonna get a caution. He's in the wall again, and he just wrecked the field.
22.236. Caution, yellow flag.
At least when you show up to these races, you know what you're gonna get from every driver. Because it's the same stuff every time. Now Laura's going to be able to cool her tires off and shoot past us. We got... what do we got? 28 laps, so it'll be like 24, 23 before we get going green. Lewandowski got wrecked there. Unfortunate.
Catch up, 6 car, pit road's open.
Go back to -5 on the weight jacker just so that we don't have to worry too much on the start, and then we'll probably immediately change it up. But yeah, lap car drives it into the wall. then pulls it off the wall, then loses it, saves it, and loses it worse, and wrecks many, many people. It's unfortunate. But it's consistent, and I guess you just have to appreciate the consistency. Derek's got front end damage. It might not actually be damage on his end, but we know that there was some contact between someone up ahead and him, and then he kind of fell off from there. I'm guessing that we have a bit of damage. Let's unbuckle our seat and see. No, I don't see anything sticking up there.
Right now.
So we'll just assume that we're okay and that the tires were just getting hot. But we know Laura is going to be flying on the first few laps. So, gotta be on my game on the start, not check up. Everyone ahead should be able to start when the leader goes, unlike the 9 car who sleeps until he hears a green flag.
One lap to green. 1 minute.
Well, right now, I would be happy with the 6th place. And, yeah, I'm pretty much planning on, can we get back past Laura? Or hold her off, now that we've kind of got a line that we know a little better. Or are we just going to get too tight with the fuel burn off?
About to go green, stay focused.
So, just keeping my eyes on the 3. When he goes, I'm going. And I hope Derek is doing the same. He's going.
Green flag, green flag. 58.98.
I really want to be down here on the start, but kind of had to just go.
Still there. Go low.
Too tight.
Clear high.
Fall in line. Take our 6th place.
801.
See if anything's gifted to us. As here comes Laura. Restart rocket. Oh God, way too tight. Alright, weight jacker. All the way back to where it was before the caution.
167.
It was not a tire heat thing, it's a weight thing. A little challenge up there for the lead. I don't know who the blue car is. Try to look on the straightaway. I'm sure it's... Oh, okay. Josh is usually quick in these. Big push on entry. Derek gets a little tight there. Laura got the wall. Derek's going for a pass low. Pablo is, or not Pablo, Manuel's covering that off and covering it off on exit by just hanging out a little lower. Let's hope we don't get in their wreck.
22.086. Car inside. Clear inside.
Trying to give him a second. He's better on the low side than we are. Looks like he's fading.
22.253.
I mean, one crazy thing happens and we pick the right line and they all check each other up a bit. We could end up P3, but it's going to have to be a big, crazy moment. We're still a long ways away. 15 laps, well, 16 laps actually, but 15 at the end of this. Trying to see where they're all slow, which is kind of the exit. How can I use that? Ease off into the corner, try to get a run, but then we're just, we're not going to complete the pass there. I don't know if Derek's able to do anything here.
22.23.
Alright, well, let's try it. Laura's here. Derek gets to the outside.
2.25.
Let's go here. Well, it's going to push up. We're going to cut down. Can't get the drive off at all.
Still there, hold your line. Stay low.
But Manuel can't block both sides, so hopefully one of us gets past him.
22.262.
And Laura is holding speed this time. Maybe a little loose down low now. Contact, prediction code.
This time by. Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Pushing bad. Bad exit. Laura's going to get a run on us here. Nope, she had to back out. Just really impossible to make anything stick. I'm like trying to let Derek attack, but he's not able to get anything. If we can both attack him, one high, one low, then maybe one of us can get around him, but now they're side by side, and that's just gonna prevent us from doing anything.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Pedal it down here. Just nothing we can do.
22.35.
It's going to take a bobble, contact, something like that. But we were not in the right position to take advantage of it. But I will go 3. We'll go 3 wide and try to get a couple of free spots here if it opens up for us. I had to just back out there. It wasn't going to do us any good because Derek wasn't going to be on his inside. Five to go.
22.338. You got 5 laps to go. Car outside. Keep low.
Just such a bad push in the center of 3 and 4.
Clear high.
They get a big bobble.
22.375.
We're all going to die, aren't we? Well,
car outside.
I think Derek got shoved there.
Clear outside if you want it. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. .357. You're in 5th.
Alright. What to do, what to do, what to do. Not overdrive entry.
Car inside.
No turn there. We should be able to get the exit.
2 more. Let's go. Clear. Outside. 22.347. Still there. Go low. Keep low. Clear outside. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. 22.361.
Nothing we can do, but we took advantage of some contact, and so
outside.
We get what we get.
Hold your line.
P5, right where we're supposed to finish.
There's the flag.
Just
it's over.
Stupid tough racing. And
Nice
not sure
work.
if Derek was fed up with him, but I understand it. He's another one that uses his ping to be wide.
That's what I like to see.
But we get 5th in a very, very tough race. Tires 89.93. Let's go look at the incidents and see if I was wrong. But I'm going to guess, since we saw what we saw mid-race, that I probably wasn't wrong. Off the corner, drives down low. It's just, yeah. It's what he does. Holding any sort of line. Nah, you know what? I think that's on the 19 as well. I mean, a little of both. There's pushing, and the 22's coming down lower than he needs to be because you're already at the exit. Why are you coming down here? So, yeah, I'm still going to blame the 22, but the 19 gets a hand in it. What could Scott do? Really nothing. I mean, let's look at it from what our field of view is. Yeah, I mean, here I would see that, and I would probably lift out of it. But he turns up the track and gets right behind it. I think the best bet, and obviously this is looking at it slow-mo and pausing, best bet is see that, know that the 19's most likely going to get hooked up into the wall with where the contact is, lift off, turn down, and hope you get past it. But unfortunately, just on the throttle, came up the track and gets collected in something that should have never happened. Both the drivers were not really holding a line. So then, oh, and there it is. So, Lewandowski's really loose, gets a bobble, and Derek doesn't have time to react. And that, I mean, he's not trying to cause a caution, he's trying to save it. These things, as short of a wheelbase as it is. Then we got the 20 pushing up into the 17. And then prediction code, and Derek gets stuffed in the wall. And then this. I mean, this is just... If you can't drive slow on the outside line without putting it in the wall, practice it. And then I mean, it's kills Lewandowski. It looks like Lewandowski is the only one that gets killed in that. But you know you're slow. You know your skills aren't that good. Practice driving in a line to let leaders by. No one's even close to him. No one even comes close to stuffing him in the wall. And then he pulls it off the wall rather than letting the field go by while he's in the fence. And then he just no control over it. It's just a very pointless one. And Lewandowski goes a-flipping. Oh, 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 no. We got the 20 and the 17 again. Holy crap. He wouldn't have made that corner if he didn't have the four wheels on the outside of him to help him turn. Yep. Don't have four wheels out there now, so got to use the wall. And the 17 runs straight into him. And then the 17 runs into someone else not even involved. Wow. And just over driving corner entry. Into the wall. Well, that's Derek apparently really fed up with the driving there by the 6, or whatever number he was. Yeah. So, let's take a look at the results. And, oh, I was on the wrong setting. We gained 25 I rating, gained 25 safety rating. We get 5th where we're supposed to get. We have 0 incidents. Definitely not a good race, but at least we did get to race around people that weren't too crazy. Derek and I gave each other room and respect. Definitely some blocking that was going on, making their car wide, but that's just how it is. That's when it's hard to pass, got to do what you got to do. So they didn't wreck. Unfortunately, Derek got stuffed in the wall and a couple of contacts due to the ping. And yeah, so nothing you can do about that. Just gotta hope that people who have high pings actually respect it and don't swerve around. That's all they can do. So, hope you enjoyed the race. Thanks for watching.